Thanks for logging on. I'm Mike Iliopoulos, here to bring you today's top local, national, and international stories here on the Windy City Webcast. Chicago Public Schools could see charter school networks taking charge of dozens of failing schools. WGN-TV reports that there are dozens of under-enrolled and underperforming schools scattered throughout the city. Charter schools are publicly funded, however, privately operated. This means more freedom to try new teaching methods, which yields to students showing incredible improvement on state test scores. Neighborhoods with a mostly African-American population could see as many as 120 public schools turn into charter ones. Children in converted school districts are expected to remain in the new charter schools. Charter schools are non-union, and the Chicago Teachers Union is prepared to fight to protect jobs of their members. President Obama still leads in Illinois against former Governor Mitt Romney. According to a new Tribune WGN-TV poll, President Obama currently holds 55% support over Romney's 36%. The president, a Chicago native, has a lot of support in the city and in the suburbs, while Romney's lead is mostly downstate. While the focus has been on the economy in this campaign, the poll found that more Illinois voters approve of President Obama's overall job performance than they do his handling of the economy. However, downstate, the majority of voters disapprove of President Obama's efforts on the economy and think Romney would do a better job at fixing it. Speaking of the economy, the number of Americans seeking aid for unemployment went down last week to 339,000, the lowest in more than 4 years. The Labor Department reports weekly applications fell by 30,000 since February of 2008. When there is a constant drop in unemployment applications, it suggests hiring is strong and will lower the unemployment rate. In addition, this adds to evidence that nationwide hiring is improving. The unemployment rate fell to 7.8%, the first time it dipped below 8% since January of 2009. Well, a security official in Yemen was killed Thursday on his way to work at the U.S. Embassy. According to officials, Qassam Aklan was leading the investigation of an attack on the embassy in Yemen when he was shot by members of al-Qaeda. Aklan was gunned down in his car and died at the scene. In September, protesters gathered in front of the embassy to protest a video in the U.S. which mocks the Prophet Muhammad. The demonstration turned violent and left 4 protesters dead and 30 injured. That's all for today's top stories. I'm Mike Iliopoulos. Be sure to check back for more next week right here on WindyCityWebcast.tv.